Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable Members, RDCs are appointed by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda under Article 203 of the Constitution, and their functions are stipulated herein. Right Honourable Speaker, Section 72(1) of the Local Government Act as amended mandates the President to appoint a number of deputy or assistant district resident commissioners in a district as he or she may deem necessary.
I was saying, in the spirit of rationalization, which government has tabled before this House to say, let's cut down on government expenditure, how does this make sense? The Minister has not addressed that, because we have got 147 substantive RDCs on whom we spend over 4 billion shillings. 163 deputy RDCs on whom we spend over 2.5 billion shillings per year.
Chisacha Mukama is seen showing his butt to the general public, and you want us to wait for qualifications for that? Is the president demeaning this country?
Honourable Sechi.
Is the president demeaning this country?
Sechi.
Yes, right.
Sechi. So go.
Omusumba ye n'asaba n'agamba bagawugule gagende wakufungiruma 13
era mbyagalira ddala pulezidenti wange
betwasaba bajje batusabire tebakoze eki tebalabise.
Parliament is not a platform for business. It's a place where we talk about issues that concern the common person.
Kabaka yazala emi yupi ne basakanya. Kabaka yazala mara mtaa, kabaka yazala yupi mtaa.
Nze ndowooza nti ekibiina kyetaaga mpuuga.
Basala kunyonyola abafuna sente zo zifuna. Sente nzirinze.
Abamutuufu okukayana ng'awulidde waliwo emiliyoni 5 ezitategeerekeka.
I had never seen them made into beggars. Senior citizen begging on their soldier.
Government has been pushing us to rationalize, the justification being to cut down on government expenditure. And like I was saying, that's a compelling argument. But while we are rationalizing to save taxpayers' money, to cut down on government expenditure, here then comes another huge government expenditure that we need to understand, because you cannot preach water and then drink wine. What do I mean? You cannot say, let's rationalize, let's cut down on government expenditure. In the same breath, you are bringing in new people within the system that have got to be paid by the taxpayer. What sense does it make, Right Honourable Speaker? What role are the assistant RDCs going to play that RDCs and deputy RDCs cannot play? We need to have a good understanding of that, Right Honourable Speaker. The Minister for the Presidency has said in her communication that the assistant RDCs are going to play 3 roles. Number 1 is to promote patriotism. Number 2 is to carry out mobilization. And number 3, to fight corruption. We need to be helped to understand whether now assistant RDCs are taking over the work of the Inspectorate of Government, because there seems to be a lot of duplication. Also, if you're saying they are meant to carry out mobilization, for what exactly? Is it mobilization for the NRM, mobilization for Parliament, mobilization for what exactly? This needs to be broken down. And finally, Right Honourable Speaker, when you read Section 70 of the Local Governments Act, it provides for the caliber of people that should be appointed RDC. That's the legal provision. But by extension, we can cascade that down to anybody occupying or within the office of the RDC. Section 70 provides that these are meant to be people of high moral integrity, people whose conduct is not questionable. One of the people that have been appointed to this position, which we are yet to fully understand as assistant RDC, is Ewan Yiga Chisacha Mukama. This person has been posted as Assistant RDC to Gomba District.
Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, in response to the matter raised by Honourable Leader of Opposition in regard to the appointment of the Assistant RDCs stroke RDCs in the House yesterday, I would like to respond as follows. Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable Members, RDCs appointed by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda under Article 203 of the Constitution and their functions are stipulated herein. Right Honourable Speaker, Section 72(1) of the Local Government Act as amended mandates the President to appoint a number of deputy or assistant district resident commissioners in a district as he or she may deem necessary. In the financial year 2023-2024, Parliament of Uganda appropriated money, salary for RDCs, deputy RDCs, and assistant RDCs. This information is provided for under the Minister of Public Service schedule, salary structure for political leaders for the financial year 2023-2024. On the matter of posting of the newly appointed assistant RDCs, I noted the concerns of the Right Honourable Speaker and the House, and there shall be drawn to the attention of the appointing authority on the case-by-case basis. I beg to submit.
Of the District Statutory Committee of the district, and 3, Ajat, I want you to listen to 3, to carry out such functions as may be assigned by the President or prescribed by Parliament by law. Prescribed by Parliament by law. That is, take note of that. 1, Hajat, we want a list of all the RDCs of this country, the list of all the deputies, a list of all the assistant RDCs. Now, don't guide me on what to say. 2, we need the qualifications of all these RDCs, deputies, and assistants. 3, we need a due diligence on these RDCs. After you bring that and lay on table, we'll refer it to the Committee of Presidential Affairs, and most importantly, the regional balance, the equity. We need the equity, the regional balance, and I'll give you, we will give you, you have something to say before I conclude?
Right Honourable Speaker, when I raised this issue yesterday, there were 2 critical issues that I raised that unfortunately have not been captured by the Minister's statement. 1, I was saying, in the spirit of rationalization, which government has tabled before this House to say, let's cut down on government expenditure, how does this make sense? The Minister has not addressed that, because we have got 147 substantive RDCs on whom we spend over 4 billion shillings. 163 deputy RDCs on whom we spend over 2.5 billion shillings per year. You're bringing in assistant RDCs on whom you're going to spend over 2.88 billion per year, and that's just salary, by the way. Leave alone allowances, the cars that have to be bought, and so on. And so wanted the Minister to help this House understand How do you tell us about rationalization, and yet you are bringing all of this as well?
Honorable Law, now that the committee should be able to come out with all the questions that you raised, and you'll even put it in writing to the committee, the issues that you need to understand with this recruitment.
Members, in the Constitution, Article 203 talks about the qualifications, the duties and responsibilities. But there is one that has come into the public domain, where one of the RDCs, Chisacha Maria, the assistant RDC, Chisacha Mukama, is seen showing his butt to the general public, and you want us to wait for qualifications for that? Is the president demeaning this country?
Honorable Sechi.
Is the president demeaning this country?
Sechi.
Yes, right.
Sechi. Sechi. So no.
Omusumba ye n'asaba n'agamba bagawugule gagende wakumuluma 13
era mbyagalira ddala pulezidenti wange
betwasaba bajje batusabire tebakoze eki tebalabise.
Parliament is not a platform for business. It's a place where we talk about issues that concern the common person.
Kabaka yazala emiyupi ne basakanya. Kabaka yazala mara mtaa, kabaka yazala emiyupi mtaa.
Nze ndowooza nti ekibiina kyetaaga mpuuga.
Basala kunyonyola sente zo zifuna sente nzirinze
abamutuufu okukayana ng'awulidde waliwo emiliyoni 5 ezitategeerekeka.
I had never seen them made into beggars. Senior citizen begging on their soldier.
Tugenda kwekalakasa paka kuza paka kulia.